What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. We're going to go over our friend Fantom. FTM, currently we're sitting at 309. We're down about 4.7 on the day. We're seeing a market cap of 7.79 billion. 24-hour volume, 1.53 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app, and you can grab one of the incredible Visa cards for cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives, depending on the level of card that you have. Let's jump into FTM. We're here on the 1 hour time frame. So it looks like we're coming back down to our entry. I did close half my trade up here because I noticed we were overbought, as well as the money flow. So that was a juicy trade of about 17%. Now I closed a little bit more here at 313 because it just looked like to me like it was going to come a little bit lower, and that's what's happening here. So if we do come down to 284, I'll look to break even on the rest of my spot trade and re-enter. But my leverage trade, I'm just going to add a little bit more to it because my average price is already low. I think I'm still up like 80%. I'll throw it up on the screen. So it comes down to 284. I'll just add a little bit more money, and then my average price will already be lower, guys. So that's a little tip. You can do that as a spot trader as well. You'll notice when you'll come down to 284, you still have some profits left in your trade. That's only if you still had money left over from the last trade. If your entry was here, then you would break even. So we can see we're trending back down towards oversold. I do think we could come a little bit lower, but that is usually where we see a nice little bounce for FTM on the 1 hour. The RSI and the money flow index, great indicators for timing, when to take profits and when to enter into your trade. So we pop over to the 4 hour time frame. We're holding the 20 EMA. If we do come down, we have the 55. You can see as well, we have bearish divergences. So we create a higher high. This is pretty equal, maybe a slightly lower, but not much. But the money flow, we definitely created a lower high, which is a bearish divergence. So do watch 284 as a good area to bounce. If we do come lower, of course, we have our buy zone set up. So I want to pop over to the daily. So some bearish things that we have to take into account here. And that's the fact that we've created a higher high and a lower high on the daily time frame, as well as the money is flowing out while price is pushing up. If we lose the 1.618 as support, which is coming in at about $3, then I would expect us to come back down to the EMAs once again. Now there is a much larger double top that we do have to watch rather closely here. We created a top, we created a second top. But for this to play out, I do think Bitcoin would have to drop all the way back down to 28K to bring Fantom down to break this neckline. I think Bitcoin would really have to shit the bed. In my opinion, we're just going through that Wyckoff accumulation, and it looks like BTC is coming back down to test this level of support once again at 40K. We are quite low on the indicators though. So of course we can also just trade sideways and continue to consolidate. But as this has been happening for Bitcoin, we've been making some juicy trades for FTM. So just some things to be aware of: a possible double top pattern and a bearish divergence on the money flow as well as on the RSI. And watch the EMAs on the daily. They could definitely act as support, and we could see a bounce just as we did here right off the 55 once again. But if we can hold $3, if we hold the 1.618, wow, that would be impressive for FTM, and a strong sign that the bulls are going to continue to push up the price. So we've broken out of our descending Browning wedge. It came very close to our target, the previous all-time high, coming in at about 360. Do watch the MACD on the daily. If it starts to, if the blue line starts to curl over the orange line, it's a bearish cross. This is we had here, large correction. We had the bearish cross right here as well, correction. So keep an eye on our indicators here on the daily time frame. Our bull run targets, the 2 extension coming in right about $6. And I don't see Fantom having any problem in 2022 as long as Bitcoin continues the uptrend of heading to $10. That's my bull run target for FTM. We use our Elliott wave theory. Let me pull this out. Of course, it's just theory based, guys. It's not fact. But we started our bull run impulsive wave 1, corrective wave 2, our largest impulsive wave 3, corrective wave 4, and our impulsive wave 5. That would take you up to $6. But in my opinion, I do think Fantom's going to smash through that and head for the 2.272, coming in at $10 for FTM. If you want early access to these charts, just ignore my little private conversation here with one of our members. If you want early access to these charts, guys, sign up to the Discord. We also have 1,000 members posting chart patterns. Incredible way to stay ahead of the game as a trader, as an investor, and the DCA charts for many altcoins, which are updated regularly. 350 USD, you really can't beat it. And if you want to trade with me, sign up to Bybit. The affiliate link, $4,100 in bonuses for a limited time. So our buy zones here are 284. I have 234, 218, 191, 136, 115. Take profit zones. We had our bounce zone, but we broke it. So that could be flipped now as a take profit. Let me quickly drop it in. Ooh, hope you're well, guys. Hope the pets are healthy. If you don't have a pet, I definitely highly recommend one. I have 2 cats, and they bring a lot of joy to my life. 313, 346, 382, 464 are your take profit levels for FTM. That's it for this one, guys. Big shout out to the Discord once again. Highly recommend it. Many of our members are doing quite well with the DCA strategy. They also have their own trading methods, breakouts, and they use technical analysis for entries and exits if you want to trade that way as well. All right, guys, and you can sign up through the Patreon, and I will see you in the next video. Much love. Take care.